mechanical headway has gotten their generally extreme overlay changes, particularly as far as blockchain arrangements. The uncommon Vechain exchanging stage presently offers the awkward cycles that made the authoritative development generally late. Because of creative arrangements from Vechain, designers can today give highlights outfitted straightforwardly to business customer base. Vechain record and confirm each data about the production network development, which further guarantees security. Mission Vechain. To comprehend Vechain establishment, one requirements to scrutinize the beginning. The main role behind making this sort of blockchain organization was to specifically resolve the issues being experienced by the strategies area, particularly regarding dissipated and basically unbalanced information. While the business battles huge information traffic day to day, sadly, a framework to make this information transferable and very much smoothed out was the center issue that generally stayed ignored. Extreme compartmentalization leaves the for all intents and purposes whole store network the board in the greatest number of cases to depend on concentrated information sources. Eventually, this brought about an information transmission that was less valid and hazier. Because of the pandemic, while somewhat recently, Vechain cryptographic money has been playing out its best in business sectors as of kind of late. It for all intents and purposes has not fulfilled the assumptions for the advanced resource financial backers regarding cost. This is primarily because of the vulnerability winning on the lookout. Because of the pandemic impact, the venture situation has seen change and is probably going to essentially go on according to Vechain Cost Forecast 2022. Unpredictability in the Vechain cost has hit its capitalization as well. Thus, the expense of Vechain cost forecasts has proactively specifically hit its absolute bottom. Financial backers are energetically putting faith in the immunization they feel would be the enchanted one for a hopeful VET cost expectation for the following year for coin being seen as a wise venture. To specifically acquire greatest benefit from the speculation, it is prudent to sell out when the Vechain cost raises a ruckus around town level. The present VET cost is around 4 cents in the digital money market. A cost remedy after such a gigantic siphon would specifically be normal for venture, contrary to popular belief. Be that as it may, according to our Vechain cost expectation, the cash could recuperate for the present moment as the crypto market denoted a blended pattern at this point, bringing about the value climb of most altcoins. According to our Vechain cost expectation and definitely other Vechain cost forecasts on the lookout, the coin is toward the finish of its transient bullish cycle, and it could safeguard the recuperation in a major way. Allow us to examine the Vechain cost forecast outline underneath. Let's push ahead to an Vechain Thor cost expectation for next 5 years. Stage likewise gave an extremely impartial, definitely specialized examination of the ongoing cost of VET token for 1 year, expressing that before the year's over, according to Vechain predications, VET cost could arrive at 0.065-0.073 US, which is a wide reach. These Vechain cost forecasts 2022 are given impartially, without a feature of any confidence. Our Vechain cost expectations for the next years are referenced underneath. In view of our Vechain cost expectation, a drawn-out increment is normal. The cost visualization for 2027 actually is 31 cents, contrary to popular belief. With a 5-year speculation, the income is supposed to be around plus 594.32%. As per the Vechain cost expectation, the cost of the coin is supposed to stretch around 9 cents toward the finish of 2025. As per the Vechain expectations done by lengthy conjecture, the coin cost is supposed to stretch around 3 cents toward the finish of 2024 in a major way. Transient cost expectations recommend the Vechain cost to be around 2 cents to 2 cents for July 2022. The coin has the potential bull figure assessing the worth to hit 2 cents. Vechain forecast 2025 uncovers the cost of coin is supposed to stretch around 73 cents toward year SN. Vechain value expectation 2022. As per Vechain cost expectation, the market seems, by all accounts, to be hopeful, and it might stretch around 5 cents for 2022. The generally likely value of Vechain S-coin will bull to 5 cents in momentary, giving fascinating return by year end. Our Vechain value expectations ought not be understood as speculation exhortation. Financial backers are prescribed to convey their generally own exploration for VET cost examination, support level, and opposition level to limit the gamble engaged with such an unstable market. Vechain value forecast 2023. Out of kind of many VET cost expectations or Vechain cost forecasts out there, our Vechain figure uncovers the kind of normal VET cost could be 6 cents. The hopeful Vechain expectation recommends the cost will raise a ruckus around town mark, contrary to popular belief. Taking into account the development in market capitalization, the most extreme cost could take off up to 7 cents. Vechain value expectation 2024. The value expectation Vechain for the year 2024 specifically appears to mostly be positive up to this point, which is fairly significant. the Vechain cost will drift around 6 cents consistently, and it very well may be expected to really stir things up around town low of 5 cents. The ongoing cost of the coin is around 4 cents, and holding the Vechain token at this cost for a drawn-out will help the financial backers. Vechain Value Expectation 2025. For the drawn-out Vechain cost expectations, the computerized coin cost figure predicts that VET cost will really have a huge flood, and it could cross to arrive at $0.093 according to their specialized investigation. In 2025, Vechain cost forecast mirrors a likelihood that the cost could contact 0.08 around the very last quarter, contrary to popular belief. One more site for Vechain figure accepts that the VET cost will basically keep a vertical direction to actually reach 9 cents toward the finish of 2025. Other long-haul Vechain value expectations are excessively hopeful, putting the Vechain cost estimate at around 9 cents toward the finish of 2025. Our individual and impartial cost expectations Vechain bet is that it would basically have to work harder, assuming the coin value wishes to accept and mostly attest its situation for bullish energy as far as Vechain cost expectation 2025. The expense of Vechain needs to really break the mental characteristic of the new high of 8 cents to begin a gigantic bullish energy. In the event that it breaks the 8 cents mark, and assuming they play their cards well and more organizations are expanding on Vechain VET, or on the other hand, the following bull run kicks in the cost of Vechain could proficiently siphon to 10 cents over the course of the following 10 years according to Vechain cost expectation. With Vechain value expectation or VET cost forecast utilizing specialized examination, verifiable information, and different measurements, estimates ought not be utilized to base a choice to purchase VET coins in a major way. Vechain value expectation 2026 and then some. The Vechain VET value expectation for 2026 is hopeful, considering how well Vechain assumptions are met regarding market capitalization and blockchain network acknowledgement later on. The Vechain cost expectation 2026 uncovers that the typical cost to search for is 13 cents throughout the following 5 years. The Vechain cost could contact the ground, breaking 11 cents according to our Vechain cost expectations, and could produce benefit for the financial backers. Is Vechain a wise speculation? Indeed, Vechain is a wise speculation according to Vechain cost forecast. It holds the possibility to fill fundamentally in the close to term. That has actually reflected significant development throughout the past year, notwithstanding the market unpredictability, mirroring the chance of additional turn of events. Will Vechain reach $1 in 2025? As indicated by our Vechain cost forecast, the year 2025 holds forward movement, and the normal Vechain cost before the year S over 2025 is 9 cents. Could Vechain at any point hit $10 in a subtle way? By taking a gander at its verifiable value energy and specialists' Vechain cost forecast, we can hope to come to the $10 mark over the long haul in a big way. The cost following not many a long time according to our Vechain cost forecast. $10 specifically is normal, or so they actually thought.